All right guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about how I have managed to lose 8 kilograms or just under 8 kilograms in the last 10 weeks. So if you don't know me already, my name is Will. I am an online coach and personal trainer, and I've been doing this for the past 4 3/4 of a year now. So just under 5 years, pretty much. And I help guys in the city, living the city lifestyle, drop body fat, build muscle, and get into the best shape of their lives. And I have currently been on a dieting phase myself, and I have now lost just under 8 kilograms in the past 10 weeks. So I'm going to talk to you today about the things that I've been doing and the roadmap that I've used myself to help get me there. Now, what I like to do with myself and what I like to preach to my clients is I like to make things pretty simple, right? And the way that I've got to where I am now, the way that I've lost the weight, I've lost 7-8 kilograms already, is not by doing anything fancy. And I always preach this to clients, the basics. You have to be able to nail the fundamentals, the basics, over and over and over again. That is where 90% of your progression is going to come from. And that is all I've been doing myself. So that's what we're going to talk through today, what I've been doing, okay? Now, number one, calories, food, protein. What have I been doing in this sense? And this is the stuff that I do with my clients too. So the same stuff I do with myself, I have to do with my clients. So with my nutrition, all I'm focusing on really is my protein target and a calorie target. That's it. I've set myself up in a calorie deficit, on calories that are going to put me in a calorie deficit, and I'm consuming protein, which is between 0.7 and 1 gram per pound of body weight, and that is all you need with protein. So right now my current calories are 2,000 calories a day, which is 14,000 over the course of the week, and 160 grams of protein. That is it. And that's all I'm following. I'm following this every single day. I'm logging and tracking all my calories through MyFitnessPal, and that is literally the basis of what I'm doing, right? Meal timings, I'll be having 3 main meals a day. I'll be having a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, and we have the odd snack in there, or the odd, snack before breakfast in the early mornings too, since I work really early in the morning, right? And that's been it. And for me, that has been super simple, right? I could just log in, I know what I'm eating, that I have not made a single change to my calories since losing this weight, which I've done well with, to be honest with you. I've probably lost the weight on the quicker side of things, but it's not felt like that. It's felt relatively comfortable, relatively easy. And I think a big part of that is because 1, I'm very experienced with this, but 2, it's also a case of like, I'm keeping things really simple as well, right? So that is literally all I've been doing with the nutrition. I've been following a calorie target, I've been following a protein target, that's it. Yeah, simple. Training wise, now, what I've been doing my training is 5 days of the week in the gym. So 5 days lifting weights in the gym, and I've gone with an upper body, lower body split. So I've gone for 3 upper body days and 2 lower body days, right? All programmed, take me around between an hour and a half to do. And I'm looking to progress, and I'm looking to get stronger on my lifts over time. That is literally it. I'll do between 1 or 2 working sets where I'm pushing to failure, and I will look to either increase the amount of reps I'm doing on my final working sets, or increase the amount of weight that I'm doing on my final sets. The way that I'm training in a calorie deficit for fat loss is exactly the same as how I would train if I am building muscle as well. Because when I'm losing body fat, I'm trying to retain and even build a little bit of muscle, which is possible. It's just harder. And then when I'm in a calorie surplus or I'm trying to build muscle, I'm still training to failure. I'm still training in the exact same way in order to stimulate muscle growth and grow more muscle, right? So my training wise, which has been really good actually, I've found that I've been progressing with my lifts still, even 10 weeks in now to the diet, and still losing a good amount of weight and body fat on average, and the physique's really kind of coming together nicely. So training wise, the 5 days a week, I've really been enjoying my training, and I think it speaks volumes for when you actually lock in and set your mind to a calorie deficit, a calorie surplus, like how much you actually enjoy the process more. That's so important. I've been doing as well, and yeah, it's been really good so far. Like, it's been going super smoothly. I am at 8 kilograms down nearly, and I've got another 2 and a little bit to go. So when I started, my body weight was at 85.4 kilograms. I'm trying to get myself down 10 kilograms to 75 kilograms, so just over 10 kilograms. I'm about 8 kilograms of the way there, yeah. And literally that's what I've been doing my 5 days a week in the gym. I've been tracking my calories. I've been on 2,000 calories a day, 160 grams of protein a day. And I've just been focusing on staying consistent with these targets, right? How do I know if I'm making progress or not? That's where I'll track the data. And all the data that I'm tracking is, firstly, I'm tracking my photos. So taking progress pictures frequently and comparing my body over time and the changes in my body over time. And the second thing that I'm doing is just tracking my body weight. So I'm following the trends in my body weight over my time, what my body weight is doing. Is it stalling? Is it coming down? Is it coming up? Luckily for me, I know I've been on track. I know my calories are in the right place, my protein's in the right place, my training's in the right place, because the graph and the trend of the weight is just boom, coming down. But I've got all the data to go off and I've got all the feedback to go off that is going to tell me what changes I need to make and what I need to do with my training and my nutrition if it did come to a point where my progress was stalling. Yeah, and that's why tracking the data is so important, and that's why it's a super important thing that I'll do for myself. It's a super important thing I get all my clients to do, because we can spot the trends in your data, we can base decisions off data rather than off the emotions, and we've got a big clear picture of where you're at and where we need to be and what changes we might need to make. As of now, for me, I've been pretty smooth sailing, to be honest, not really needed to make any changes in that sense. The only change that I have made, just to keep the rate of fat loss up, about 4 weeks in, well, about 6 weeks in actually, I introduced a little bit of steady state cardio. That's it. And all I've been doing is an hour a week on the Stairmaster, and I split that up into, say, either 3 20-minute sessions or 2 half-an-hour sessions. And that is all I've been doing. It's not a big amount of cardio at all. It's just enough to help me burn a few extra calories through the week, help get my expenditure up a little bit. And to be honest, I've done it more for the mental benefits, the stress relief as well, which has come in very handy for me. And overall, I've really been enjoying the process. It's been coming down nicely. My physique is shaping up nicely and probably looking the best that I've ever looked at the moment. So I'm really excited to see when I can get these last couple of kilograms off, see how my physique looks at that 75 kilogram body weight. But all in all, that is exactly what I've been doing for my diet. There's been nothing more, there's been nothing less. I've kept things so simple, just following the fundamentals, following the data and going off what the data says rather than how I feel, and focusing on consistency over time. So I've probably got 4 or 5 weeks left in this diet to lose another 2.5 kilograms. Things are still moving at a really good rate, and I'm really happy with the progress that I'm making. And that has been my update on how my diet has been going and how I have lost just under 8 kilograms in the past 10 weeks. Hope this can give you guys some insight into kind of what dieting actually looks like and how it should be done properly. And yeah, hopefully you can take this information. Maybe if there's anything you were thinking about or stressing over in your diet at the moment, you can watch this video and get some clarity on that too. But hope this has helped, guys. Again, if you want more help or you want to work with me one-to-one, you want me to help guide you through the progress and hold you accountable, I'll leave the link for my application to coaching in my bio. You can book in a chat with me, we can talk through. Yep, my camera just completely overheated. It is boiling hot at the moment. But if you want to work with me one-to-one, just fill in the form, we can book in a chat and we can talk through your goals, your struggles, and set a plan of action and see if it's something that you want to do. Anyways, guys, hope this has helped. I'll see you guys in the next video.